Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we are flying from Wellington here in New Zealand all the way over to Sydney. The flight time is about, well, let's take a look at the flight plan. It says 3 hours and 7 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take its time. I'm really looking forward to it, and man, the scenery is so well done. It's crazy. I wish every scenery developer would make it this good. Yeah, amazing. So, yeah, let's, without further ado, let's get set up. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
So the usual checks. Gear pins are installed. Doors closed. Circuit breakers are checked. All the emergency equipment is checked. Everything's good.
Roger.
Rest is checked. Emergency equipment on this side is good. Oh. Oil quantities are checked. Hydraulic quantities are checked. Boilers down, flaps up, indicating. Config. Works. Brakes we can set. Recall is confirmed, so cancel. And we'll check and set the weather. 2-9er, 9-4 on all three set. But I think they use hectopascal here in New Zealand and Australia. So QNH 1014. We'll continue with the FMC. All the data is checked. We're here in Wellington. Definitely a place I definitely want to visit in real life. Wellington, it looks so nice here already in the simulator, which is obviously not real life, but already looks so good that I definitely want to visit in real life. And we're going to request the flight plan. Alright, let's load it. Qantas 222 Alpha, the usual. Departure. So for the departure, it is the ADD-ONS 8 Quebec. Condition is Tannin. Go. And our arrival will be ILS 16 right. Riley Marlin 5. Go to route. Next page. We'll confirm no discontinuities. There is one. Let's see here. Takeoff Orden. I think that's actually fine because yes, that is the last waypoint in our star, and there's no way to connect these, so that is fine. Otherwise, everything should check out with the flight plan, which it does. So we're going to activate and execute. Go to alternate destinations, and we're going to set in Yankee Mike Hotel Bravo. And in case we do need to return, because it is a ETOFS flight, and which we'll get to in a second here, I'm going to also put in Wellington, so back to us. Init ref, so go to routes, performance init, and we'll continue with the procedures here. Cost index 5, expected 0 fuel weight 52.3. Fuel, we have 13.3 on board. Our initial cruise level, as you can see, is 340. Hold up. There we go. 340.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Boarding requested.
We are expected to step climb as well, as you can see, at SAS Road 360 and then Belku at 380. For better performance and less fuel burn. Cruise winds 357 at 19 plus 6, so that'll be minus 46. And the transition altitude here in Wellington is 13,000 feet. Plug that in as well. And for the engine out, we're gonna program NZWN, WN of course, and track for 25. We're supposed to track 161, so runway heading until 25 miles and then hold at that point, which is the exact same as well as you can see here, our MSA point. So we're gonna plug in those values as well. So that is set as well. Because we're gonna enter in the entry point coordinates. And its entry goes past Tannen. So we'll plug it in before Sasro. And I'm gonna put my equi time point. There we go. And ETOPS exit just before Pluga. Okay, so we plugged that in. I'm gonna now do a wind data request. Load and execute. I'm gonna check progress page. Verify the length of the flight plan. 1244, 1251 is checked. With 6.3 tons calculated, expecting 5.9, so that's checked as well. We'll continue with the flows. 10,000 feet initially. LNAV can be armed. 160 for the runway heading. Actually, we're tracking 161. Eyes are checked.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem, have a safe flight.
I'm just gonna take a look. It doesn't look like we have any BORs here in the area. Nor do we have any on the route. So I'm just gonna select these off. Since we don't need them, I'm gonna tune the ILS 16 in case of a return. You're on standby. Actually on active. Because we don't need any VORs. So 110, decimal 3. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation, transfer, and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 043. Altimeter 1014 set.
Heading 043. Altimeter 1014. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Alright, so we got the load sheet. So we're going to confirm our information, which is checked. Our final reserve, 4.3. Execute. Doing a takeoff D rate 1. Takeoff, flaps 15. PG is set. And ADP 1. Looking at speeds 134, 135, and 142. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2 142, heading 161, altitude 10,000.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist completed.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Pushing back.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Brakes are set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
Flaps 15. Control check. Flight controls check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches auto. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Runway entry procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Takeoff.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Flaps up.
Flaps 1 set. Speed checked. Flaps up set.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Speed checked. Gear down.
Cleared.
Flaps 15 set.
Flaps 25.
Speed checked.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 25 set. Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continue with.
Double check that, please.
Auto.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30. Green light.
Landing checklist completed. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal. $60 knots.
Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
The boarding requested.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps, off. Probe heat, auto. Hydraulic panel, set. Flaps.
Passengers to boarding
Up.
starting.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar,
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist completed.
So that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now this might seem like a wrong spot, but in fact the real flight actually parked just right here next to us. The real flight actually parked right here. Just thought I didn't want to occupy two jetways, so didn't do it, but looks like it should have been the right one, so I guess I did make a mistake. Oh well. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.